Good morning, Mendham family, and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. As for me, I'm going to talk about a topic, you guys, that's kind of controversial, that's been discussed over the last several years, and like, some people may think it's a great pet, some say it's not. And I first, actually, when I was young, maybe like in the 10, 11 years old, I actually wanted this animal as a pet. My mom thought it actually was a little crazy, but she thought it was kind of funny too. But we're gonna go ahead and discuss on what animal I'm talking about. So before we get into it, you guys, make sure you guys hit me up on my social media platforms. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, you guys. I'll leave those links down below in the description. And also feel free to hit that like button for me, you guys, and share this video online to anybody that that's an animal guy. So regardless, I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. So I figure we're gonna go ahead and jump right into today's topic. And for today's vlog topic, you guys, I want to discuss on you guys about what this animal, does this animal make a good pet or a bad pet? And that, of course, we're going to be talking about alligators. That's right, we're going to be talking about alligators. So to cover you guys of the vlog today, I also have a little special guest with me that's going to be joining with us, my cat Bagheera here. He's going to be a little tasty meal for one later on today. No, I was kidding. And I'm sure you guys knew that right off the bat. I would never, ever feed an animal like this cutie pie right here to an alligator. You're a good boy, aren't you? He tries to be a good boy. But anyway, back onto today's topic, you guys. So the topic is when people think about alligators as pets, a lot of people probably obviously think that person is crazy in their mind, to say something like, hey, I want to get an alligator as a pet. And when you tell that to maybe like, probably to like your relatives or even to your girlfriend or something, they're just gonna probably be left speechless to think, what are you talking about? And to be totally honest with you guys, when I was about maybe 10, 11 years old, I actually even asked my mom I wanted to have a pet alligator. And I don't know exactly remember my mom's reaction to that, but she probably at first thought maybe it was a joke, because I was only about 10, 11 years old back then, almost 10 years ago, but I actually was not kidding. I really wanted to have a pet alligator, but back then, I didn't really know too well enough to how to properly care for one, especially at a young age like me. No, I don't want to play right now. No, I can't play. I'm doing work right now, bud. Sorry about that. So anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and discuss on what could be on some good things and bad things about owning a pet alligator. So let's jump right into it, you guys. Let's start off by saying alligators, on a good note, they're known to be pretty docile, you guys, instead of mostly than any other species of crocodilian on the planet, you guys, because alligators just don't really have much energy compared to, let's say, that to a saltwater crocodile, which obviously would not make a great pet whatsoever. They have a lot more energy, burst of speed, and have more stamina than alligators do. And especially as a baby, you guys, alligators like that are not going to have that much energy, so that's one of the few good things about, I guess, owning an alligator as a pet. But there's always some cons actually to owning an alligator, so let's go ahead and discuss what are some of the cons of actually owning an alligator as well. And one of those few cons, you guys, about keeping an alligator is you gotta have a lot of space around you, like, take for example, we live in this tiny little house that's only maybe 30 foot by 70 something foot, and that's really not enough space for an alligator, because, oh, hey, Bagheera, no, come here. See, a little stinker today he is. What are you doing? Regardless, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had a lot more space here in the house, I probably could have one. But since I don't live by myself here, I live with my mom and my 2 other siblings. We also have 2 cats here and 6 snakes here in the house. So basically, it makes no room for owning an alligator whatsoever. Even though as babies, a lot of people like to get them because they start out cute when they're only maybe about 10, 12 inches long, and some people don't realize is that they actually get very large, some about average 8, 10 feet long. And when they get that size, where are you going to put it, at that size? You can't just release it into the wild because obviously it's not going to thrive very well. And what if there's no zoo nearby, you guys, because up here in the UP where I live, the closest zoo is like 50, 60 miles away. And I don't think the zoo is going to want to take in an alligator that I just raised for about almost a quarter of my life, and now I have to give it up. So Anyway, that's one of the few issues, if you really want to get a pet alligator, you gotta make sure you have enough space for it, because like I said, they start out cute and little, but they don't stay that size forever, you guys. They grow to about 10-12 feet long. It could be about between almost 800 pounds. So regardless though, that's probably one of the few reasons why alligators don't make good pets. But there's also another good side to them that you guys should know about. And I guess one cool good thing about alligators too is, you guys, you can actually train them. That's right. You can actually train your pet alligator to be actually more docile. Now, I know it probably sounds imaginary or something like that, but it's the truth, you guys, because I have witnessed it myself on YouTube, believe it or not, many times before. Not only I've seen it at Gatorland myself, but also I've seen other people have done it on YouTube as well. Like, for example, Emily from Stink Discovery, she has a rescued alligator named Rex that's actually properly trained, and she's really docile, you guys. Very, really sweet alligator, I can tell. And of course, for Brian, he has his big alligator, RJ. He's still in the process of being more docile, but he's not so aggressive, where Brian can take him out, he's not going to swing around and bite, you guys. RJ, I just think, is a cool alligator as well. So really, you can also train an alligator to become more docile, but you don't want to lower your guard down too, because you never know, you guys, what could happen. So I guess that's another really cool thing about an alligator being a pet. But we also had to figure out also what's the catch on the other side about it. A little quick reminder for you guys, we only got about 9 days left until we leave for Florida. It's just crazy that we're already about a little over 1 week away from packing our bags and going down to the Sunshine State for the first time in years. And oh man, I just can't wait to share the Avengers with you guys. I just can't wait, you guys. Even though it is going to be quite a bit of a long trip there, because we're going to be down there, like I said, for 2 weeks. And it is going to be a little sad to say goodbye to animals like Boo Boo here sitting on my bed. And we got Bagheera here as well. And of course, like my girl Ellie up here, you guys. She still hasn't eaten for me yet, but I'm hoping we can eventually get her to eat for me before we leave for Florida, because I don't want her to starve for 2 whole weeks. So regardless though, I'm really excited to return to Florida here within the next 9 days. So, and like I said, there's gonna be a lot of adventures coming for you guys. So hopefully we can actually do as many as we can. And I'm gonna just be bringing you guys along the whole trip. And like I said, absolutely gonna be a blast. So only 9 more days to go, and then we'll be on our way down. Now, there is another issue, you guys, too, if you're interested in keeping an alligator or any species of crocodilian for that matter, and that is actually, you guys, is restrictions. And yes, several U.S. states, as we know, have banned the public from keeping alligators as pets or any species of crocodilian, like California, parts of Texas. Well, I don't know about Texas, but maybe Texas. Florida has definitely made that kind of restricted as well. Where else have they done it as well? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. It could be Texas, you guys, Louisiana maybe as well, Mississippi, I'm not 100% sure. But yes, I know there are some regulations of people not allowed to keep alligators as pets, because obviously, they can be a bit of a nuisance, you guys, if they ever get loose in the wild. Because there is a story, you guys, I did read about one time that came up a long time ago about an alligator, actually. Somebody had a pet alligator and it escaped outside of the Los Angeles area, and authorities have been trying to catch the gator for about 4 years. It took them 4 years to finally catch it, and that's a really, really long time. And that's one of the reasons why, not too long ago, about maybe 5-10 years ago, they have made it prohibited from people owning an alligator as a pet in the state of California. Even though you can have them actually as a exhibit in zoos, but as a pet, it is prohibited. So, because alligators are considered possibly an invasive species in California. So anyway, that's another reason why some people might think, well, what about my state? Do I actually get to still keep an alligator? Like, take for example here in Michigan, you guys, they are not illegal to keep as pets here because, the climate here in the UP, anyway, you guys, like I was saying, is that really, here in Michigan, it's extremely cold, and it hardly gets really warm up here, only for a couple months out of the whole year. And even if an alligator did escape up here, it probably likely wouldn't last that long, maybe only a few weeks at most. So that's why some states have not banned them, like I said, here in Michigan. But there was, like I mentioned to you guys earlier this year, there was a bill that was introduced into the state that was having it. Thankfully, it got turned down. but it was actually mentioning no one would be allowed to breed certain species of crocodilians, even alligators as well, and I think they would ban them also as pets here in Michigan. Like I said though, that bill got turned down, but there is always the possibility they could bring it back up. But the good news is they did not yet. So, however, though, several states, you guys, right now are thinking about prohibiting people owning alligators as pets, you guys. So it could be one day Michigan could ban it. I'm hoping they don't, you guys. But people owning alligators as a pet, though, I'm gonna have to conclude, you guys, it's not a very good idea. So even if you guys have done your research and homework for space, I still don't think it's a good idea to do it, unless you guys, if you have been working with reptiles for so long and like at a zoo or something, and if you have enough space for it to build an enclosure outside or something for it to keep it warm, or even build like a big indoor pen for it, okay, maybe, just maybe it could work. But you also gotta check your regulations and make sure you are following those rules, because I'm pretty sure some of the fish and wildlife wardens will probably come by your house and check on you to see what you're doing with an alligator. So regardless though, I'm gonna have to conclude, you guys, that it's probably not a very good idea to own one as a pet. So regardless though, that concludes for today's topic, and I don't know what else to tell you there. So regardless though, that's probably why people don't usually have alligators as pets. So by the way, you guys, to conclude the vlog here for today, I have got some answers on why my girl Ellie, my children's python's not been eating for the last couple months. And that is because I had a feeling it had something to do with breeding season, but I wasn't too sure. And it turns out it was breeding season for them. So my theory, I guess, was correct after all. So regardless though, breeding season for them, I'm sure it's just about over with here. So maybe I'll try again in another week or two to see if she'll actually take a meal, you guys. Because like I said, you know, because I know pythons can go on months without eating, you guys. And I've seen videos of people's pets pythons go eating for several weeks, several months. But right now, I gotta really get this girl back on food here pretty soon. But even though, by the looks of it though, she looks like she's lost very little weight. So at the meantime though, I'm just gonna have to give you guys that quick update for you. So really, I guess there isn't really anything wrong with my girl Ellie, because if there was something wrong, I think I would notice it, like maybe some unnatural behavior of hers. So regardless though, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude today's vlog, you guys. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me, turn on that notification bell, and leave a comment down below and tell me how you guys feel about owning actually as an alligator as a pet. Do you think it's a cool idea to have one, or do you think it's not a really good idea? Again, let me know in the comments below, and I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video, you guys. So I'm gonna promise I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.